Hey everyone, I'm Sam, your resident DeFi guy. And today I'm hanging out with Alex.
Hey guys, I'm definitely the newcomer here, but man, I am so ready to decode some major crypto mysteries today.
Absolutely. So, this explainer is all about the Aurum token ecosystem. We're going to completely break down how this platform is mashing up artificial intelligence with decentralized finance to pull off some pretty wild passive income strategies. All right, let's just jump right in.
You know, the core promise here is exactly what caught my eye. Earning daily yields using AI and flash loans without actually risking your own capital. I mean, automated DeFi arbitrage sounds a bit like buzzword bingo to me, but if it means I get daily payouts without putting my own primary capital on the line, how is that literally even possible?
I know, right? It sounds like actual magic, but I promise it's really just brilliant code leveraging the blockchain. But to wrap our heads around the how, we first gotta nail down the what.
And that foundation is the Aurum token itself. It's the primary utility token driving this whole financial engine. They build it on the Polygon blockchain, which is absolutely crucial, because that means lightning-fast operations and super low gas fees. Plus, there's a hard cap. We're talking a total supply of exactly 100 million tokens. No more can ever be minted.
Okay, got it. A fixed finite supply of 100 million on Polygon. But what are those tokens actually doing in the background?
Spot on question. If we look at the economic model, exactly 50% of those tokens are specifically locked in for license purchases, and we'll unpack what those licenses actually do in a sec. Then, 25% goes straight into staking incentives to reward the active users. You got 10% for marketing, 10% for development to keep the tech running smoothly, and honestly, a pretty modest 5% set aside for the core team.
I actually love seeing that. Half the supply going straight to utility rather than just being hoarded by insiders. But wait, with a strict 100 million limit, what happens when this blows up and tons of people jump on? Do they just run out?
Well, that's kind of the secret sauce here. Aurum has this built-in deflationary burn mechanism.
Burn? As in gone forever?
Exactly. Up in smoke. Every single time someone uses tokens to buy an Aurum license, 50% of those tokens are permanently burned, like literally removed from circulation forever. So as the platform grows and more licenses are scooped up, the total supply shrinks. It's a fully transparent setup designed to make sure demand is always outpacing that dwindling supply. And that shrinking supply fuels their growth model. The whole system is structured so that for every $1 million in license sales, the token supply expands its reach by 2.5%. But because of that constant burning we just talked about, the actual value of the token is engineered to climb. They project a really controlled price expansion, starting around 51 cents and steadily scaling up to $1.25 as they hit those sales milestones.
Wow, okay, so it's a very calculated mathematical roadmap. I like that. But let's circle back to my very first question. Show me the money. How are the actual profits generated for the user? Where do these flash loans actually fit in?
Right, so here is where the magic happens. Aurum uses a tool called Aurum Flash. It's an advanced system that uses flash loans to run arbitrage trades.
Okay, I've heard the term flash loans, but honestly, they always sounded way too intimidating for a normal person to mess with.
Oh, for sure, they used to be totally inaccessible. But Aurum connects directly to Aave, which is this massive, heavily audited DeFi lending protocol. A flash loan basically lets you borrow a ton of crypto instantly with zero collateral. No putting up your house or your Bitcoin. The one catch, you have to borrow the funds, make your trade, and pay the loan back inside the exact same blockchain transaction.
Wait, all in a single transaction? How on earth could a human do that fast enough?
Well, they don't. That's precisely why Aurum uses an AI algorithm. It's a crazy fast 5-step loop. First, the AI constantly scans multiple decentralized exchanges looking for a market opportunity. It's hunting for a split-second price difference for the same asset on two different platforms. Second, boom, it spots one and instantly pulls a flash loan from Aave. It now has capital to trade without touching your wallet. Third, it executes the trade, buying low on one exchange and instantly selling higher on the other. Fourth, it repays the Aave loan plus a tiny fee. And step 5, realizing the profit. Okay, but what if the price shifts and the trade isn't profitable anymore? Do I lose money? Nope. Because it all happens in a fraction of a second inside a smart contract. If the profit isn't there, the entire transaction just fails and reverses. No harm, no foul. Your initial capital is never at risk.
No way! So the AI is doing the heavy lifting, finding the trade, borrowing the cash, executing it, paying it back, and the profit just lands in my wallet?
You hit the nail on the head. It's a completely automated, hands-off passive income stream that runs daily.
All right, you've got my full attention now. How do I actually get this running?
It's super straightforward. 5 quick steps to get onboarded. Step 1, you grab some Aurum tokens in their back office. Step 2, you use those tokens to buy an NFT license, which is the key that turns on the AI arbitrage tools for you. Step 3, link up your crypto wallet securely. Step 4, flip the switch to activate Aurum Flash. And Step 5, just sit back and watch those daily yields hit your wallet. You mentioned buying that NFT license in Step 2. What kind of upfront cost are we looking at here?
They've actually built out tiers for pretty much any budget. The starter tier is just $100. That gets you 200 Aurum tokens in value, a loan margin of $150, and a daily yield limit up to 0.3%.
And I'm guessing it scales up significantly from there?
Oh, absolutely. You've got Explorer, Pro, Advanced, Premium, all the way up to the VIP tier. VIP is a $25,000 license, but it unlocks a massive $75,000 loan margin. Basically, the higher your license, the larger the flash loans the AI can pull on your behalf, which unlocks an annual yield limit of up to 350%. More leverage means bigger potential trades.
Okay, that active AI utility is incredibly cool. But say I'm more of a passive investor. I really believe in that deflationary burn model and just want to hold the token. Is there a way to earn without buying into the AI license tiers? For sure. If you want the set it and forget it route, you just use Aurum staking. You're basically locking up your tokens for a set period of time to help secure and stabilize the network, and they pay you daily passive rewards in return.
And the flexibility here is fantastic. You can dip your toes in and stake for just 1 month, which gives you a 2% APY. But if you have high conviction, the scale gets pretty wild. A 9-month lockup bumps you to 72%, and if you commit to a full 12-month lockup, the APY jumps to a massive 120%.
Wait, 120%? That is a huge incentive for long-term holders. They're really prioritizing people who stick around and stabilize the ecosystem.
Exactly. Let's put some real dollars to those numbers to give it some perspective. Say you stake an initial $1,000. After 1 month at that 2% rate, you've got $1,001.67. Nice little bump for 30 days. But lock that same $1,000 up for 12 months at 120%, you are walking away with $2,200 by the end of the year. And the best part is, the payouts are daily. You don't have to wait 365 days to see your money grow. You literally see it ticking up every single day.
Okay, putting this all together, the whole Aurum difference is really clicking for me now. We've got deflationary tokenomics, constantly burning supply. We've got AI pulling off complex arbitrage without me lifting a finger. Automated passive income dropping straight into my wallet. And all of it running on top of highly secure, transparent blockchain protocols like Polygon and Aave. It's a pretty stacked deck.
You nailed it, Alex. That's the whole shebang. At its core, Aurum is building a highly scalable, sustainable financial machine. It's driven by continuous innovation and controlled expansion. By blending the instant power of flash loans, the brains of an AI, and a mathematically sound deflationary token, they're really setting the stage for long-term value creation.
Well, I'm fully sold. I am ready to get my wallet connected and see this AI algorithm do its thing.
Love to hear it. So, we're going to leave all of you with one final thought to chew on. Are you ready to let AI optimize your DeFi yields and completely transform your passive income strategy? Go check out the Aurum ecosystem and see it for yourself.
Huge thanks for hanging out with us for this explainer, everyone.
Keep exploring, stay curious, and we'll catch you on the next one.